think we're going to change up the format every once in a while of the musical intro. I've heard that's how Canadians say good morning. Today's morning roundup brought to you by David Attenborough. And here we have the regal hippopotamus, mechanical and angular. Its form remains stupendous. By all that is holy, an entirely new species of fish unknown to science. And through the grass, we see it appears to be some sort of dachshund. I don't have a joke for the desk organizer, sorry. An extraterrestrial life form. And it is perhaps the largest glass of coffee known to science. Vicious predator of the deep. This great white shark is menacing. I was reflecting on the fact that every multi-sided die, I don't know why we have to say that. Every dice has multiple sides. Every dice I've ever made has at least sold one at this point. So, I think what we're going to do, we're making a D4. And I think we're going to try and make all the different sizes and shapes of dice. We'll probably paint them multiple ways. Because, like, if you think about it, if I design every single one of these and sell at least one, that's like selling a new product each time. Plus, they'll probably sell multiple. I'm already kind of known for the D20s. It's a very popular item, and especially when I first launched it, it was mega popular. So yeah, we're gonna make a bunch of these. One thing that's nice about these gaming dice, tabletop gaming dice, is you can find public domain models super easy. So what we're doing here, you'll notice a lot of these letters, you know, if the object is printed in this orientation, the insides of these letters are overhangs. Feels like there should be a different word for when an overhang is inside the object, but whatever. So we're going to be smoothing out these insides while maintaining the perimeters, you know, the shape of the numbers, and that's exactly what we've already done with this 4. You can see the outline of the 4 looks fine, but we've scooped it so that you don't really have overhangs, or they're just extremely minimal. It's more representative here. You know, that is at least level and sloping up somewhat. For this little edge here, you know, this is going to get printed first, and so that gets printed, and so this edge can be printed and still have a little bit of a sharp angle to it. So yeah, we're just going to do that with all the letters or numbers, whatever. I'm stupid. Well, we got all the numbers done. Looks pretty great. And I think we're gonna print this bad boy. We got that printing. We need some masking tape, so we're going on a masking tape adventure. There's a Walgreens, but there's also this Family Dollar that I feel like I might be able to get to on a Segway. I'm having trouble remembering like where the sidewalks are and stuff, but I think we're going to see how close we can get. Family Dollar would probably be a cheaper place to get masking tape. Plus, I've just wondered if I can even get there. So yeah, this is an adventure, technically speaking. Gladiator music. If you should find yourself in a field, you are in Elysium and you are already dead. Here's the Walgreens. We'll go there if we have to, but I think we might be able to get to the Family Dollar. Check this out. Somebody put that there. They were literally trying to hide the sausage. It doesn't make me proud to point that out. I'm just being honest. Man, it really is kind of nice out today. Nice sunny Texas day. Wow, look at that van. Dang, that's so cool. I want a van that looks literally exactly like that. I've never been this far from home,
Frodo.
Wow, we're all the way out by Freddy's. Whoa, no way. It does connect. Oh man, I love it when a plan comes together. I legitimately wasn't sure. Like, I couldn't really picture where the sidewalks were and stuff. Oh man, I was hoping they had this. I didn't know if anybody made it, but yes, there is such a thing as zero sugar creamer. Here we go, it should be something that works. There we go, that's kind of a fun adventure. This is pretty much right across the street from the thrift store. Technically speaking, we could take the Segway. We could take the Segway to the thrift store. That might be a fun one for the future. Well, say goodbye again to the sweet van. Let's take the scenic route home. You know, in nature, I bet being a skunk is like being part of a special club. Being a skunk is like being part of some kind of inside joke or some kind of exclusive clique. Maybe it's a little bit like what being a hipster was like before everybody was a hipster. A little like being a fan of some weird band, like maybe Juggalos or people that like Ween. Because like, nobody really likes you, nobody really likes being around you. You produce quite a scent, but at the same time, other skunks, it's very, very easy for other skunks to find you. And other skunks don't really mind the fact that you smell super bad, presumably. I mean, it just seems to stand to reason that nature would not make skunks really hate the smell of skunks. I mean, it would just really suck if you were a skunk but you hated the smell of skunk. It just seems like not a thing that would be true. Yeah, that's pretty much the closest thing in nature to a hipster. All right, home sweet home. That was a pretty good little adventure. Well, it's the time we've all been waiting for from the beginning of the universe up until this very moment. We are in the most gut-wrenching turn of events going to be taking pictures of the wrench. Something wrench pun. One good turn deserves another. Let's get this thing listed, baby. Here we go. We ended the week strong. Sterk. Oh yeah, that's one wrenchy boy on the books right there. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Hostess. Let's package the Skull Can. Here's a really old one. The Phone Gator. Of course, you put your phone on it. Some of my older items are a little bit of a theme today. We've got my soap dish holder and a desk organizer. Yep, going to the same person. Good little day. Got the wrench launched into the stratosphere. We threw a wrench into the works. Join the Discord, link below. And yes, the Gratitude Gang never disappoints. Grinch 329, that mail truck you pointed out during the Most Corporations Have Done Something Completely Evil segment is, fittingly, a long life vehicle manufactured by Northrop Grumman Corporation. And yes, he's talking about that mail truck. That was a wild thing to learn. Yeah, they're the people that make the B-2 bomber. They make like a bunch of other stuff too, if I remember right. I don't even know what to do with that information, honestly. Does that mean that they could make stealth mail trucks? Why would you want to avoid radar detection when you're delivering mail? I mean, there could be a reason. Gary 7 points out there is a great fat electrician video about that truck. That must be a YouTube channel. It's probably pretty funny or something, I don't know. Daniel Sebastian, I am behind an episode, haven't seen today's, but I wanted to ask about the prior video. You make your own filament. Do you think your business would be profitable if you didn't DIY the filament? It's an interesting question. I would probably be raising my prices, but my business was profitable before I did that. I don't know. I'd have to really think about what we would be charging for some of the big stuff. I would say about the only reason I can come out with so many things that are large like that is because they don't cost me that much to make. I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like most of my big items would be like an extra $100, at least 50 to $100 if I wasn't making the filament. I don't know. Yes. I mean, the simple answer is yes, because I would just figure out things to make if I wasn't making my own filament that would be profitable. I would just make different things, I guess. MLC Rock says, I think his products are priced high enough to pay for ready-made filament. Most of them. BDA Studios LLC. I started a YouTube channel back in 2009 and posted over 150 videos on computer programming. I posted off and on for a few years, but I got burned out on it. Yep, I'd be doing much better if I kept it going. Here's the next big thing. That's a good share. Yeah, sometimes you can't think about these types of things too much, because it's like, man, it would have been cool if I just made music instructional videos. I could have, but you're just gonna, it's like the old deep thoughts thing. If you ever throw your keys in the lava, just let it go, man. They're gone. You got to use that as fuel to just do better at what you're doing now. Yep, that's a big field. Well, let's see here. What am I grateful for? Honestly, the photos on the wrench turned out really, really good. That thing looks amazing. It'd be so cool if I sold like 1 billion of them. Yep, we did really good with new products this week. 5. We're getting real close to that 150 target. It's feeling pretty nice. So yeah, maybe next year we'll have slightly higher goals. Maybe we'll try and shoot for like 200 products in 1 year. But it's been nice. It's been quite the journey, and I'm glad I documented this whole thing. I think that's what I'm most grateful for. Write down in that comment section what you are grateful for. Gotta share the gratitude on this. Tell me what you liked about the episode, what you thought I could have done better, what you want to see more of, or just random thoughts. In the comment section, I will read them probably. We will catch you on the flip side. Have yourself a merry little Christmas and a happy new year when it is time appropriate. Peace.
Stay around you. I can't say what I need. This blinding adolescence I'm seeing to believe. Standing in a moment, what has been is cast aside, frozen there as time rode. I know that you must have died. Everything I need. Going through the motions. So leave me something precious, another glimpse of light. Lions surround you, open up your light, time to say Auf Wiedersehen.